I just made a video about my favorite plugins for Adobe Premiere and I thought, why stop there? So here are my favorite plugins for After Effects. And thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Just like everything that Video Copilot does, FX Console is awesome, and it's free. Start by selecting a layer, then using the quick key combination, mine is Control Spacebar, launch FX Console. Here you can quickly search for and apply effects and presets. It is super fast and way more efficient than going to your effects and presets panel, typing in what you need, double clicking on it, etc. With FX Console, you can also take screenshots of your composition to compare or share. I didn't even plan to include these other ones, but Saber and Orb are also free from Video Copilot and can be a lot of fun to play with. I love you, Andrew Kramer. I've been using the Motion plugin since its early iterations, but with version 4, it's more advanced than ever. This is perfect for motion graphics artists that are looking to save time easing keyframes, moving anchor points, changing colors, adding shape effects, etc. My favorite thing to use Motion for is the keyframe editor. You can save different shapes as presets, which makes it really fast to create something more interesting than the standard easy ease look. I also love going into the color tab to quickly find and change colors. It's great, well worth the money. Copypasta is a very simple plugin that makes gathering assets a little faster. If I need to pull an image from my browser, I would normally right-click it, save it to the right folder, then import it into After Effects. But with this plugin, I can now just copy the image, then click Pasta, and it'll paste the image right in. It'll take care of downloading it and keeping it in the project folder for me. It's these little things that take some of the tediousness out of working in After Effects that just helps save time and makes the entire process more enjoyable. And speaking of assets, Wander is a plugin from the same developer that made Motion 4. This allows you to easily search for GIFs, I'm not going to say GIFs, free photos on Unsplash or Pexels, videos, emojis, etc. Once you find something you like, you can easily slap it right into your composition. And what's nice is if you use a GIF, you can decide whether you want it to perpetually loop or not. By default, it will put it into a folder in your documents, but you can have it saved directly to your project folder instead, which is a nice way of keeping everything organized. This one is a two-parter. So first, I really like using animated fonts for titles. I usually buy these from Animography. I use them in a ton of videos for this channel, and I got asked about it all the time because they are pretty freaking sweet. These fonts can be a hassle to use without the help of Font Manager though, hence the two parts. So with Font Manager, it will automatically load up the animated fonts you have downloaded. Then you simply choose the font, type in your text, and click Create Text. And now we have this really nice animated title. I can still make adjustments to the look of it, adjust how it animates, etc. The downside is these fonts can be expensive. Font Manager is $40, and each animated font is usually around $40 as well. So hopefully you have a client who falls in love with it, and you can add it to the invoice. Speaking of clients, Rachel is champing at the bit to tell you about the sponsor of this video.
In case you're new around here, you might not know that we're longtime customers of Squarespace. It's our favorite all-in-one website platform for photographers to stand out and succeed online. Now it's never been easier to get started. You can start a completely personalized website with Squarespace Blueprint, a guided design system to help you build your online presence from the ground up. Easily launch your website and get discovered fast with integrated and optimized SEO tools, so you'll show up more often to more people and jump the way you want. And grow the way you want. Not only that, now you can make checkout seamless for your customers with simple but powerful payment tools. Accept credit cards, PayPal, Apple Pay, and in eligible countries, you can offer customers the option to buy now and pay later with Afterpay and ClearPay. How do you think I got this trampoline? There's an unrivaled suite of built-in visual design effects where you can engage all of your website visitors. Doesn't matter if your photography sucks, these effects are so tight they won't even be looking at it. When you're ready to spring into action, go to squarespace.com/Mango Street to get 10% off of your new website and domain. Jump in Jehoshaphat, that's a good deal.
If you buy only one plugin, make it Deep Glow. This knocks the stock glow plugin from After Effects out of the water. It looks really beautiful. You can add a little chromatic aberration. You can change the aspect ratio. It's freaking awesome. I use it all the time on everything, almost. So buy it and thank me in the comments. Discotext is a great plugin for easy text animation. When I apply it, you can see we lose the fill and are left with a stroke outlining the letters. You can animate it simply by keyframing the end percentage, start at 0, move ahead, and change it to 100%. You can also play with the offset. You can make the offset random. You can use dash lines. You can stagger the animation. You can add a repeater. It's a lot of fun to use and makes animating text really easy. Last on the list is KBar. KBar allows you to create custom toolbars in After Effects, but they aren't just regular toolbars. You can add effects, presets, expressions, run scripts, and so on. So let's just create a text animation from scratch. I'll start with Discotext, add some keyframes. Then I'll add deep glow, a little chromatic aberration. All right, let's say I want to save this as a preset so I can quickly apply this to text I create in the future. I'll highlight the effects in the effects controls panel and go to animation, save animation preset. Then I'll open up the KBar settings, go to add button, apply preset, load the preset I just created. Then you can give it a name and an icon. And now if I delete these effects, with just one click on the KBar, I can apply the animation. So there's a few buttons I made on mine. This one will apply deep glow with the adjustments I prefer. This one is a text animation I created that I used to use all the time for our videos. This next one is for film grain, so I just create a new solid, set it to screen, then click on the film button. This one is an old VCR effect, just to kind of give you an idea of how I use it. If there are common expressions you use, you can do that too. There's just a lot of different options out there that can help you optimize your workflow based on the kind of projects you work on the most. All right, that wraps up my favorite After Effects plugins, but you gotta let me know, which ones did I miss? What's your favorite? I'm always looking for ways to work faster and have more fun in After Effects, so get down in the comments and have at it. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.